Welcome back to my channel. So this is the window display at the H&M where I usually film at the Mall of Scandinavia, and I was really enjoying the sort of simplicity of the whole aesthetic. It was really calm, very inviting, and very H&M. So let's head on in and see what we can find for autumn 2023. Now the first thing I saw was this blanket. Now obviously if you've been watching my other Shop With Me videos, you know textiles are the easiest way to incorporate some warmth and autumn or fall into your home. It's all over. This is nothing new, but it's always fun to see the new textiles and blankets that come out. This throw was really beautiful. It was plush, and I loved the fact that it had a lot of different types of browns. It had a sort of mustard brown, a really dark chocolate brown, it had a beige. So really whatever type of brown you've gone for in your home, that would definitely work. Now this blanket caught my eye. I love the mix of colors. They've got a sort of beige, a burnt orange, a burgundy, as well as the tassels here at the bottom, and I love this sort of bluey gray stripe. Now you wouldn't think that it worked with the other colors, but it just gave it a pop of blue that really made the blanket look really classy. I really absolutely loved that one. This burnt orange, or this sort of neon orange, is all the rage right now. I almost bought a jacket the other day of that color, but it was lovely. I don't know where you would incorporate it into your home, but it was definitely really striking. Now this mustard one was also beautiful. It reminded me of a color that you would find in the 70s, but it was really lovely to the touch and would definitely be easier to incorporate into your home rather than the burnt or the bright orange. Now these blankets were 179 crowns. They reminded me of the ones that I found at the IKEA, and IKEA had I think about 4 colors, so, and they were 99 crowns at IKEA, so I would definitely pick them up there. But this cushion was fun. I thought it was a little pricey, and the only thing that probably would put me off it is I'm not sure after a while maybe it would start getting knotty and get dusty, and it would be really difficult to clean. But nevertheless, a fun cushion to add into your fall decor in your home if that's what you liked. Now this cushion was also really lovely. I thought it was very funky. I liked the design, not my aesthetic, but definitely could work for fall and in a very modern or even a sort of bohemian type style house. I absolutely loved the colors there. Also again, H&M doing a lot of sort of blacks and browns, very keeping everything looking very fall-like. Now these are sort of the textiles and the cushion covers that I gravitate to. I don't mind prints like these, but I like these sort of burnt orange, these mustard colors, and these beige colors. They all were very pretty. Now when I'm looking for cushion covers, I like to think of color obviously as well, but when it comes to fall, I really like to focus on texture, and this one really caught my eye. It was a velvet cushion in this sort of brown mustardy color. It was really pretty, had a sort of black piping on the edge, and I think it would look really classy on a sofa. Moving on to some of the accessories they had these new candles. Now I saw this on the website and I thought they were going to be much larger, but they're really quite small. Lovely colors, sort of browns and beiges, still keeping in that color theme. They were not expensive, but they were quite small, so you would have to buy a few of them if you wanted to have them on your dining table, but 1 or 2 even in your bathroom would really work. Now they had come out with some new ceramics here at H&M. I love the idea that they're trying to be a lot more funky, and they've got handles and really getting creative with the shape and form of all their vessels. Now the ones that I really gravitated to were these. They were a lovely off-white color. I loved the sort of detailing on it. They were heavy. And you got this tall one as well. You could put them together or you can have them separately, and for me they could work all year round. These candle stands were also quite nice, a lot of circle designs at the moment. This one had 4 candle stands, so it really could work for Christmas. I would put some moss there and 4 candles, and then you would have yourself an advent candle. You'd like one for every week leading up to Christmas. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to show you how that happens here in Sweden. I found this tablecloth. It was a linen tablecloth. I found it next to their Halloween setup. Now, a lot of the shops here in Sweden are starting to bring out a few Halloween decor pieces. It was the first time for IKEA when I went there, and H&M has also started these sort of black pumpkins, very H&M, really sort of funky. You could put some sweets in there, some nuts in there. They were really nice on the table. They've had a few different varieties, and they've done a tablescape for the fall. They've also brought out these black ceramic plates for Halloween. These are new. I didn't see them last time, but it really made for a fun but very muted and very subtle Halloween table decor. Now these black bowls, they were really, really beautiful. I love these sort of dishes that are really versatile. I could use this on a console, you could use it on a dining table, you could use it with some moss and some acorns to create a centerpiece for your coffee table for autumn. You could use it during Christmas if that was your vibe. You could serve food in it, you could have flowers in it. The possibilities are endless. So a piece like this is going to be really, really versatile for your home, something I would highly recommend investing in. They had a lot of black pieces out, obviously, in time for Halloween, but black is really becoming very popular. So if you're looking for black vases and jugs and plates, H&M is definitely the place to go. This one was really cute, an apple, obviously, screaming fall. I loved this sort of color. It wasn't the bright red, it was sort of this burnt orange. It's all the rage right now, and it was obviously put by your stove to have your spoon in, but you could easily put nuts in it or just have as a piece of decor. Now this is a new vase that they have. It's a black ceramic vase. It really is very pretty, very substantial, so I really, really liked it a lot, especially if you like black and that's your aesthetic. It would definitely be a piece worth investing in. Now, autumn for me wouldn't be autumn without being able to incorporate wood into my home. This is the time that I like to add in more wood, different types of wood. I have this box. I've got some of these bowls. These are all made from mango tree wood. H&M has gone into making a lot of their chopping boards and dishes in this mango tree wood. This was a new piece. I haven't seen this one before, this butter dish. It was really, really lovely. Something that you could have out on your counter. I do have this cake stand. It washes really well. This wood is really hardy. I like the fact that it's got a different grain of wood, and it is obviously a lot more inexpensive than some of the other wooden cake stands that are made from more expensive wood. I like the mango wood. I think it looks really quite lovely. It's got a warm color to it, so definitely going to bring in some warmth to your kitchen. So if you're looking for wooden pieces, serving dishes, or even chopping boards or bowls, head on over to H&M. They really have a good price and quite a large range. Wanted to look at some of their tablecloths, and this was a wipeable tablecloth. It's got a wax on it, so even if you drop something on it, you can just clean it up really, really easily. It had a lovely print on it. It was really very pretty. So if you've got kids, this would really, really be a good route to go. This was the only one I found, so it was if that's your color, then definitely pick it up at the H&M. Now they also came up with a number of these new aprons. This was a sort of an older styled apron, was also very lovely. I like this sort of biscuit color. I was battling with it a little bit. I wanted to try and show you what it looked like. It was a bit difficult. But this was a linen blend, so obviously every time they use linen, things tend to be a little bit pricier. So these were 299 crowns, so they were not cheap, but they were really, really quite special. Now next to it they had some dishcloths as well. I like to pick my dishcloths up at the IKEA just because they are a little bit cheaper, but these were not too expensive either, so they had a number of options. Now this tablecloth I loved as well. It really reminded me a little bit of the blanket or the throw that we found as we came in. Lots of browns and blacks, and sort of same color scheme, beiges, and sort of really keeping in with the fall theme. It was 249 crowns, so not bad at all really for a large size tablecloth. It is probably something that I might go back and pick up. I like to think about these things before I actually purchase them, but I will be heading on over to H&M again later on, maybe in November, because they had some of their Christmas stuff out, but not everything was out. So this vase was also in that same sort of mustard brown color, real statement piece, something I could really recommend picking up. I love the H&M vases because they really have a sort of a unique shape to them. Now these were very special. I absolutely loved this sort of funky shape that they had, and I loved the colors. So I really enjoyed going in and looking at all the autumn products that they had. This jug was also really beautiful. It's sort of mustard colored there again, so you do see a theme going on. Lots of mustard and lots of sort of burgundies and burnt oranges and browns, and really sort of very autumn colors. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at what we have here in Sweden, Scandinavia at H&M. I'm pretty sure it's the same everywhere in the world. This was the mug that matched the jug, as you can see, so really lovely pieces. So if you're looking to incorporate some accessories and some new blankets and throws, and H&M does give off that sort of a younger vibe, and that's something you like to look at and that's your aesthetic, please head on over to H&M. Definitely the place to pick these things up. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you have, it really helps to boost the video, send it out to more people, and helps my channel a great deal. Leave me a comment as well if you would pick up any of these items at H&M, or if there was something that you really didn't like or you thought was totally inappropriate for fall. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.